Hi everybody, this is this week's Psychic Minute, and it's also going to be pulling a card. And part of it is that I just started my Card Reading 101 class, which is kind of the first advanced card reading course, believe it or not, because it says 101, for the color wisdom cards. And last night I was explaining in the class that, and it's so funny because when you're doing teleseminar, you know, you're like, and shuffle, and it should look like this, and you're not really showing anybody. But when I shuffle cards and when I'm sending energy into the cards, I'm concentrating basically on bringing white light in, and I ask my spirit guides and my guardian angels to come forward to give me a message that's perfect for the person that I'm reading. And one of the things that I think that really came up in the class was, how do we do this, and also how do we keep ourselves out of it? And one of the things that we practiced was asking someone in the class asking a specific question. And I think a large part of reading or giving people insight, being an oracle or using a deck like color wisdom cards, is that you really want to get clear on what that person really needs to hear and what their message is. So if they're saying, will I have an oceanfront property? What you're really answering is that question. And it's okay to not know. I think it's more powerful to do that than to try and explain something that you don't really have an answer to, because what happens is that's when you're watching something and you're going, huh? You know, when you really don't know what the person's saying. Anyway, the question last night was, how do I shuffle the cards? And I will shuffle them as I showed you. I'll shuffle them like this. I'll send energy into the cards. And also, when I'm reading with someone else, I don't let other people touch my deck. It's just my own thing. Some readers will have you touch their decks. I usually just hold my deck out to the person and I say, if you're right-handed, can I get you to tap the cards and send energy into the cards so that I can then share with you what I see and hear. So for today, I'm going to do a card of the day, and I'm going to just shuffle and pick a card randomly, and then we will look it up together and see what the message is. So hold on. I think my Psychic Minute is really a couple Psychic Minutes, but that's okay. So the card of the day is Canary Yellow. And Canary Yellow, the key word is dissipate. And the quote is, I don't know what the quote is. That's what's so funny. I was just doing the meeting of the oracles with Monty Farber and James Wanless, and I've been talking about this all week because I just love them and they were great. And I was saying that, you know, there are times I actually have to open the book and look things up, because when we write something or when we work with something, sometimes what we've done is so long ago that we can't remember everything about our particular book or what we were trying to say. The key word for Canary Yellow is dissipate. And the quote is, if you talk and do not do, then you are like the canary in his cage. Beautiful, but useless. And one of the things about yellow is that it is the solar plexus. It's our gut, and it is really about learning to follow through on our continued plan. And Canary Yellow really may have the message for you of, are you dissipating your energy? Are you focusing on what you really want to do, or are you writing that novel but really just going to the fridge every 2 hours and getting a snack and thinking about yourself, you know? But one of the things about dissipate, and anytime there's a word like that, it's like it's about containing your energy and learning how to put your energy together. So with that, I thought I would share with you just the meditation for the day and see what comes forward to you. With Canary Yellow, it says, sit quietly with that which you speak of so frequently. Remember how Canary chatters away. When he boasted in the fable that he didn't have time to fulfill his true calling, be aware that he was happy, because if he was unhappy, the story would have easily turned into a I woulda, coulda, shoulda done that. And fill in the blank. Do you have a woulda, coulda, shoulda done this? Take a breath and see yourself in your own environment. And as you just center yourself and bring it forward, what is it that you really wish to do? Is there something you've been talking about that you're not really stepping into, but you're talking about it in hopes that it will motivate you or mobilize you to do it? What is it you truly wish to do? Become aware in your body right now of the feeling surrounding this. Is there apprehension about what you truly want to do? Or enthusiasm? You know, there are times when, for those of us who've been through challenging childhoods, we can't differentiate between excitement and fear. So become aware of which feeling is going through you. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to take one step toward doing what you truly desire. Focusing on where you are now. Is it a book you want to do? Then go ahead and start a file on your computer about it, or pull out a piece of paper. Take one step, then the next step. Take no more than 2 or 3 steps a day, however small they may be. It may be to get a pad of paper and put a pen next to it. It may be to clean off a countertop where you can work or place your things. When you are ready, write down what the next steps are for the next day. Tell no one about this until you've taken that first step. Do not discuss your project until it is well underway. And even then, be very mindful not to be telling others to get approval or to get a pat on the back for your accomplishment. The best time to sit with Canary Yellow is to really sit with him and be clear when you are ready to take your next step. And that's what Canary is about. It's about telling you to, I feel the message for you today is really about not dissipating your energy and really just noticing where you dissipate your energy, because it's the old thing of what you think about, you bring about, and what you focus on is what you create. And that's the key to an intention. So think about your intentions and allow Canary Yellow to give you another choice to just dissipating your energy. I'll see you next time.